Hi, my name is Darren, and today I'm going to show you how to create a restaurant menu using advanced custom fields and the repeater field, more specifically nested repeaters. So the first thing we're going to need to do is create a page for our restaurant menu to live on. I already did, and the important thing here is that we're going to assign it a template. If you know how to create a template, go ahead and do that and assign that and publish, update it. But if not, we'll go over that later. Then we're going to come into the advanced fields here and create a new field group. We're going to call this field group menu. And I like to get the location rules set up right out the gate. So page is equal to restaurant menu. And then we're going to hide everything on the screen except for the page attributes, so we can change that template if we need to later. Okay. Let's start off with a repeater field right at the very beginning. The idea behind this is that you'll create different sections in the menu, so appetizers, entrees, desserts, and within each section you'll be able to add different dishes. So go ahead and set this up. Call it sections. Prefix this with menu, just so that way if I have more than one field group on a post or a page, I'll be able to separate the code a little bit if the names overlap. And everything else looks good. Okay, so now we're going to add two fields to this. The first one I'm going to call section title, and because this is within a repeater, we're not going to worry about prefixing these namespaces as much. It can be a regular text field. And if you're using advanced custom fields 5, which is really just available as the Pro version, a recent update he added ability to give things a certain width. So we're going to apply that 20% for now, so it doesn't take up so much space later on. We're going to add one more, and we'll call this one section items. And this one will be another repeater. So here is where we will put the dishes specifically. So real quick, we're going to change this to add dish. And before I forget about it, I'm going to change this one to add section. And then we're going to add the dishes. So the first field will be dish name, which can be just a text field. Nothing special there. Add another one for dish description. And we're going to change this one to a text area with 2 rows by default. Not super big, but just big enough. And then the last one is going to be dish price, and we'll use a number field because why not? And we're going to give this a width of 20% as well, so it doesn't take up much space. Again, you should have name, description, price, and I think that's it. Seems right. So we'll publish this. We'll try it out. Have back pages, restaurant menu. Cool. So if we add section, you'll see we have a section. So close one, appetizers, and then we can add dishes. So these fries. Awesome. So if we wanted, we can add another one. Potatoes. Okay. And then let's add another section for entrees. And one more just to round things off. And we'll update that. So now at this point, if we remove this template and hit update and then view the page, we're not going to get anything. So we need to create a template. I'm going to switch over to my theme here. I'm just using the default 2015 theme. All I did was create another file in the 2015 theme called restaurantmenu.php. At the top of that, I in this block with template name restaurant menu template. When you do that, WordPress knows automatically that you're creating a new template and make that available on any post type that supports template. So we'll come back here and edit this, move that back. Okay, so now WordPress knows to use this file to render the restaurant menu. Now I've filled it out because it's a little time consuming if you're type. So we'll just run through it. Basically, I grabbed all the content from just the standard page.php in the content page template and kind of put that to this template. In this entry content section, I added the PHP block to render all of our fields. So the first part of is checking to see if our menu has any sections available. So using the ACF API, which you can read more about for the repeater field specifically on the ACF documentation, that method works a lot like the WordPress loop, which you can see here. The WordPress loop while post the post. So we're just going to do an if check to see if there's anything there first. So if have rows, which is how ACF addresses repeater fields. So we call that the menu sections. While have rows, menu sections, the row. And what that does is it sets a repeater to give us access to those fields. So if you recall, the first subfield in the section repeater was the title. So put out an H2 tag, and the only difference between repeater fields and just regular fields is you have to do this sub thing. So we'll do the subfield section title, and I'll just echo that to the screen. And then, since the second field within the section repeater was another repeater, we have to repeat this process of the if while. So check if the section items repeater field has any row in it. If it does, we're going to echo out a table as well as just a real quick table head for the name, description, and price. And then we'll check while section items have rows, row, and then we'll just echo those out in a table row and 3 tables up. Doing the subfield dish name, the subfield dish description, and the subfield dish price. Then we'll close that table row end the while have rows section items. Then we'll end the table, and then we'll end the if for have rows section items. And then we'll end the while for have rows many sections, and then we'll end the while, or excuse me, end if have rows menu sections, and then the page closes out. So we come back over here, update this one more time, and view page, you'll see something like this: the title, and then the start of the first section. So appetizers, name, description, price, the table head, and then the cheese fries and potato skins. We have entrees, table head, then grilled cheese, lobster tail. Then we can verify this by just coming back in here, and because it's a repeater field, we can rearrange these if we want. So the entree here, then update that. And if we go back into it, now entrees is on top, then appetizers. So you can get really creative in here and do desserts and daily specials, all sorts of crazy stuff. And these can go on and on and on forever. And you know, you can have as many dishes as you want within each section. You can edit them. It's super easy. So if you have any questions, you can leave a comment in the comments below, and I will try to get back to those. Or you can come join us for the discussion on the Advanced Custom Fields subreddit at reddit.com/r/advanced custom fields. This was creating a restaurant menu with advanced custom fields and a repeater field. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future.